In this video, do not rush to newspapers before I exhaust all the other alternatives. That is, if as a citizen, if I notice some violation or I may have to make a suggestion, then first I have to give an opportunity to the administration, to the government, before I seek some sort of publicity out of it by splashing it across the newspapers. That is not my nature. So, as a scientist, it is important for us to first uh, communicate whatever that we observe, which is of scientific importance, public importance, to the concerned person. I may not talk in every respect to the concerned minister, that is not required, because ultimately at the field level, finally the work is done by officers and engineers and technical people. So basically I try to contact them and give them all the information, and it's possible to send them and transmit them photographs and also evidence, and also many times irrespective of the field, whether it is a health or whether it is a social welfare, whether it is archaeological aspect and all, I have transmitted, I have sent them research paper, publication, technical reports, handbooks, manuals. I flood most of these officers with lot of information, because information is power. Information leads to better decision making. So insofar as the stability of the Mahadayi River Basin is concerned, it was important for me, after doing the analysis of the entire Mahadayi channel inside Goa, that I spotted these not one but three major landslides, because their length and the width is massive. One of the major landslide was highlighted all over India as a Satrem landslide many months back, and I think it was some May or June 2021, that or 2021 August or around that time, that I sent them a lot of information and technical literature also to Water Resources Department, especially the Chief Engineer Mr. Pramod Badami, who is very cooperative and helpful and forthcoming with ideas also, and a practical person, as I experience him for last 15-20 years, and forthright officer in the sense that no nonsense. If he can do something, he will definitely do something to help the farmers and stakeholders. And if he cannot do, then he will say that I will work on it, and he never disappoints in respect of taking action in the field. So that's why I was very hopeful of communicating with him all the information which I will be transmitting here through this medium on the video. And you may excuse me, because this is of public importance, although this is a communication which government should also know, that how citizen science, this is a sort of a citizen science, and many newspapers also encourage this type of activity. That these landslide, with my comments, I have transmitted to him, and I have given my own comments on this, and I have told him that these Mahadayi River Basin landslides near Satrem and other places, they are of vital importance to understand the stability of the basin and overall, the hydrological, the impact of that landslide on the channel dynamics and channel flow also. Because if the channel gets blocked, you can see here the you need studies like this one. I had transmitted to him all this. I also sent him the link of Earth Explorer that is being used. Anyone can use Earth Explorer to get Google Earth like images, satellite images of very high quality of any location on Earth, using Earth Explorer of United States Geological Survey, and it is free. Then I sent him research publications also, which are very important. Two research papers you can see here, which are displayed on the screen. And besides this, I sent him the debris flow photographs also of sediment plume and debris, I said, in the channel of Mahadayi near Jalone Falls. And I said that microtectonic activity can't be ruled out, and how thickly forested hill slope can cause sudden slope instability. And I suggested and recommended the name of Professor Dr. Nisha Naik, who is expert in studying the earthquakes and such landslides. She is a head of department, professor of civil engineering in Goa Engineering College, Farmagudi, and I requested him to engage her. This one means these are the three landslide. First you saw two, and this is the third one. And this clearly tells us that lot needs to be done. in respect of understanding the stability of the entire Mahadayi river basin. In the next part, we will see what could be the possible causes of this, and are there any historical or very ancient causes, like that this entire basin was once under the ocean, and there are all sedimentary rocks, and Prakash Parekar has published in his कोंकणी book lots of these photographs. इतली ताणें ते फोटोग्राफ्स आपल्या म्हादई नांवाच्या पुस्तकान घाल्ले आसात वेगवेगळ्या तरेच्या खडपांचे, की आश्चर्य दिसता की आमच्या वेगवेगळ्या हांगा गोंयच्या महाविद्यालयांनी जिओलॉजी अर्थ सायन्सीस डिपार्टमेंट्स आसात, पूण कितल्या लोकांनी वचून थंय म्हादईच्या देगणान जिओलॉजिकल, लिथॉलॉजिकल, पेट्रोलॉजिकल, सेडिमेंटॉलॉजिकल स्टडी केले हाजेर क्वेश्चन मार्क आसा, आनी ते कित्याक करनात ताजें म्हाका कल्पना ना. की पयस पयस ट्रिपी काडात, जरूर काडात तुम्ही, पूण त्याच बरोबर म्हादईचे देगण जे आसात ते एक चॅलेंज म्हणून तुम्ही, नॉलेज चॅलेंज म्हणून तुम्ही ताजे अभ्यास करपाक जाय. जाल्यार फुडल्या आमी व्हिडिओन आनी थोडी म्हायती पळोवया ह्या स्टॅबिलिटीची म्हादईच्या रिवर बेसिन